Hey, how's it going? As you may already know, Kyoto is one of the best places that you can travel in Japan. It is great because of the food, the sightseeing, the feeling of the culture that you can experience there, and overall the atmosphere is really good. It's really relaxing place to be. However, recently many people is not traveling because of the coronavirus situation, and I'm just going to give you some insight as what's going on in Japan now. Uh, Lately the government has made some attempts to make people to move a little bit more because they want to avoid a recession in the country. So that's why they made a campaign that is called GoTo campaign. There are many of these campaigns. One of them is like going to eat, go to eat, and the other is the most famous one is go to travel. The reason of this trip was to experience this campaign and also because it was really cheap. Usually, when you go to Kyoto, it's going to take around 25,000 Japanese yen for a round trip only for the train, and then you have to add your hotel fees and the food and everything that you are going to spend around there. But this time, if you use the GoTo campaign, you're going to use around 17,000, and this includes the round trip of the bullet train. It includes the hotel. They are going to give you additional 4,000 Japanese yen for travel, for using it around for food or buying small gifts, whatever. And they will give you some free pass to go to the Kyoto Tower, to the top. So if we translate this to US dollars, I think it's the one that everyone is more comfortable with. We can say that from $250, the price was reduced to around, let's say, 120, including the coupons. So it's a really big difference in price. Because now with, let's say, 300 bucks, you can go more places and you can use this for food or something else. Anyway, this GoTo campaign is a little bit tricky because the government is saying to you, don't go out of your house in one hand, and in the other hand they are saying you should go out to spend some money. So they make it a little bit, I can say, complicated if you want to use these GoTo campaigns, because you have to make specific reservations. You have to use specific companies to make your reservations in order to be able to use these discounts. Additionally, they are going to give you some coupons that they cannot be used around all stores, so you have to be selecting or researching on internet. And of course, everything is only in Japanese because they made it not targeting foreigners but only the Japanese community. Hence, using this GoTo campaign was really good, was cheap, and it gave us the opportunity to travel. Now, of course, using all the safety measurements like alcohol and putting masks and everything, and trying to avoid crowded places. And actually, it was not that crowded because, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, there was not too many foreigners and there were not too many Japanese actually too. So it was not that crowded. And by living in Japan a few years now, it's gonna be already 6-7 years. So it is good to experience actually for the first time a place that is amazingly beautiful without that much people.